Inviting a girl to a bar without flowers? Seriously?
Since when did you start liking flowers? Make it brief. I just got back from all that chaos.
That's dramatic. Very dramatic.
Good job.
What on earth?
Give me a minute.
It is Cypher. It just came out recently.
Business for you, but you don't look too interested.
Killed 3 things in cutscenes, and I haven't played yet. I've never really played the original games, just as a heads up.
The recent demon outbreak isn't just random. It seems they're looking for something important.
Speaking of the demon...
Bro. Okay. If I have to log in, I'm gonna have to turn this off real quick for that. Be right back. What's funny is right now it's just a loading screen, but you never know when it's gonna be like, hello, real name, would you like to sign in with Google? Or whatever. Whoops, I'm sorry, I just fully dropped something. Oh. Apparently I don't have to actually put in a name. Logging in just logs in. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Clearly this is our movement. And we're already into another cutscene. Okay. How's it going, Accelerate?
More cleanup duty.
A lot of jump cuts. I gotta admit, I'm not a huge fan of that part. Hey, Min. I hear that.
Long press the attack key to perform an upward attack.
Okay. That seems pretty simple. That's a demon baby. I've never played Bayonetta either. There are a lot of holes in my classic game history. Cool, so he just auto runs along that. I'm not doing anything right now. Same dudes, now with fire. Okay, so it is acrobatic, but at the moment, like, my initial experience is that the actual combat is pretty much the same with everyone. Okay, we leveled up. No idea what that does. Probably here. This is a store, isn't it? Nope, not doing that right now. Is that what that? Yeah, okay, that's what that pop-up is. Okay, that was fun, but I feel like I don't know what I just learned.
The next
Because
reward.
there was just a new button and something happened. Um, I've gotten a lot pickier about tutorials as I've done this game more. Fragments. Do we know what fragments do yet? Okay, it looks like, okay, gems are the purple, and then fragments are hero shards, so it's probably like a Strike Force model. Okay. And then are these crystals? Summoning forth hunters. Yep, okay. Does it tell me what this is now? No. Now with flying. Whoop. The localization in this is not amazing. Gain the power, suppress, and defeat him. What does that mean? It means things go boom. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm slowly learning what I'm doing, but it's not telling me what I'm doing, which is a little annoying. Hey, Misery. Because it looks like the dash and jump buttons have cooldowns, but you can use them even when those blue lines are there. It's not super intuitive. Hey, Omega. Thanks for being a member. Yeah, it's something that we want, Misery, but it's not as simple as flipping a switch. It requires some work to build it.
Try my ultimate skill.
I still don't know what Dante's did, because it just triggered a cutscene.
Try to escape.
Okay.
Time for my original combo.
Okay, this is called a style skill.
Just try to escape.
This is a mobile game. Okay, so we're just not playing as Dante anymore. Or he's still here. I don't know why we're on one and not the other. Alright, what is this button? Okay. Is this a dupe thing? Is this like Eidolons and Star Rail? Yeah, okay, so if we pull enough Dante, then we can start developing these higher level abilities, which are also going to increase our stats. Yeah, I get that, Sean. I just there are a couple things I'm doing here. Like I'm relatively new to also thanks, I'm glad to have you here. I'm relatively new to Devil May Cry. I've never played the other games. I also, because this is now my industry, um I'm trying to go through and think about what are they showing me? How clear is it? How could they do it better? Would it be cluttered if they told me more, or would it be like very helpful? And in this case, I have no idea why this is locked. I've played enough of these games that I can kind of figure out, okay, A is locked because I haven't gotten this on B. But like this UI is not very intuitive, which I'm not a fan of. What are these buttons? Physical, that makes sense. Okay, and support. No glossary of champ keywords? Dude, I badly want one. Okay, so we do have some of whatever this is. So I can upgrade some things. It immediately occurs to me that it might be dumb to spend these to upgrade the first hero, but I'm also trying to do this without metagaming. Right, Omega? I read rare and I'm like, is this 10k I started with worth 50 bucks or is it worth like 3? uh, that itself is a bit of a problem in my opinion though, Sean, is like if there's no point in me interfacing with this menu right now because none of the things on it have been unlocked yet, then why can I see it at all? My personal preference for things like this is that, like, if I can see this right now, and even if I can see it later, like, there should be tooltips on everything telling me what they do. Um, because if it is only explained once and then never again later, then I'll have to come back and at some point I'll need the tooltips. So I think all of this holds, but I will go on soon. I'm just seeing. Okay, so next level is just a little bit more damage. That's not surprising. And see, that's something they didn't tell me about the press and hold, that you can also go down. That's good to know. Hmm. Okay. What was that? That it. Okay. Cool. Red orbs are like gold, but I would use those. It's like gold in MCOC, then why on earth did they call it rare? That is somewhat interesting. I don't know if I could fully pull away from that. enough to do that, Min, given that I've now not only made 2 different accounts in MCOC at different points, but also, like, have literally seen presentations on why they're doing the things they're doing, but maybe.
Well, it has no shield. My turn.
Okay. Nope, trying to back up. Cool. You know what? I'm going to complain about one more thing. That dialogue is fine. Like, I'm completely okay with it not being spoken. The fact that it just plays without you tapping through it means that it can be completely missed. I'm also now picking up that pizza is energy, and I'm slowly running out. And that has not been communicated at all.
What a lovely little bug.
Okay, that's kind of cool, building chase sequences into an action game.
The hospitality of this place is a bit overwhelming, don't you think?
Alright. Shown me individual fights, you've shown me the tag-in system, you've shown me chase sequences to show me out-of-combat fights. Now it's time to try and get me to buy things. They have guaranteed pity systems. We have tickets. I'm used to that, as well as being able to buy with. And they have 2 different currencies. That's probably one that you can earn in-game, and then one that's roughly equivalent, but can only ever be bought. Okay, so that's fire, and what if I don't want to return? What if I want to know something about Nero?
Try our new power. Let's prepare before the war. Add potion to increase character style level. Tap to upgrade.
Okay, I'm glad you're teaching me things. It's weird that here it doesn't make quite as big a deal of the stats going up. That's something that I would probably hone in on. And why not show me how to upgrade skills here? Why am I going into this challenge? What does that do? Hmm. I do not like movement in this game. Or targeting. At least not so far.
The bikini shot is hilarious. Summer skin. Is that what we're calling it? Okay. They probably know the market, though, putting that at the end of the login calendar to encourage 2 full weeks of engagement. Does make sense.
Okay, that's a better summon ticket. What is this? Okay, some kind of selector. Weapons, just shards, right? Yeah. Big potions. Okay, so we have to upgrade our weapons and then the skin.
Any good with integrals? I was like 10 years ago. I don't know if I still am. Hey, Easy, how's it going?
Five friends. I don't know what they mean, but that's really funny to me. Okay, here's your discounts.
I've read this sentence twice and I don't know what it like I know what it means, but I don't know what it means. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's amazing. I got so lucky on the first try. Am I spending currency? This feels free, and I'm pretty sure it's not. Have I been spending? Game design homework is just play games. Play games and think, but yeah. Okay, I'm at 2:30. What was I at a second ago? Let's pay attention here. We're still at 2:30. Okay, so I just have... What am I spending? This is weirding me out. My gotcha senses are tingling. Oh, so I get to see all of the cool stuff and then none of it is actually mine unless I spend at the end? Is that what you're saying, Sean? Because that is hilarious and diabolical. Oh, I just... Oh, she also has a frost shotgun. How about that? The loot box experience without the rewards. Exactly. This is so funny. I'm gonna go through the whole thing, but like this is so unintuitive and predatory. Incoming new champion free 5-minute trials. We probably should literally have loner champions slay. Like it would only make sense. I've been traveling all day, just opened the game, did AQ and AW. Bad idea to do war when I'm exhausted. Yeah, that'll do it. Ooh, there's a Maestro boss. Do I have anything on my alt account that can actually handle that? I'll have to take a look. Man, imagine if our crystals did the little jump and twist and fight things when you open them. I don't really have anything off the top of my head right now, Min, but what I'm doing right here goes on that list. Good lord. If I really don't get to keep any of this, and it's just throwing all of this at me, that is exploitative as heck. You can only get champions from the gems you collect. Yep, sounds like crystals and units. There it is. Oh, I saw it coming before we even said it, Sean, but that's...
Oh, that's so evil. So, like, I haven't bought anything at all in the game, and they're like, hey, come over here, play this slot machine. See all this stuff you have? You can keep your favorite of it for $60. Surprise. And by the way, the clock is ticking. You only have 12 hours. This is. Oh my god, that's amazing. And it says 90% off. If I only get to keep one result, are they really implying that that one result is worth 600? Or is it just saying, oh no, because you get to keep the best, then we're pretending that you don't get, or like, it's actually a $600 value? Which it very clearly isn't, because I'm giving up on all of the good stuff from the other 10 pops. That's like a very exploitative 90% off. That's like saying an Abyss selector is 90% off. Like, come on. I'm not getting any of the other stuff. That's very funny. Why are you still showing up? I thought I claimed all the stuff. Ah, this down here. Okay, now I understand. Now you get an offer for Virgil. That's funny. Okay. I do like when people have free stuff like this. Like it's basically our daily crystals and such, but I do think that's kind of a neat thing where it conditions funny word, but it does. It conditions you to go to the store and claim the thing. This is basically the equivalent of like you going online to the web store in MCOC and claiming your extra daily crystal. It is worth it, but then it puts you in front of this other stuff. And only $1.29 to get all of this? Look, that's such an incredible discount. Okay, what is the difference between these? Okay, and you can convert. So Devil Gem is the true ultra hard currency or super premium currency, because that's the one that's only ever for money. And then you can turn it into the purple ones, which are the same ones you can earn. I got it. Sure, I'll take the free stuff. Congrats on acquiring. I don't even know which one of these is better, Hunter Premium or Hunter Supreme. I guess the Supreme, but it's weird that they're the same exact price. Okay, so there's your, like, that's kind of like an Abyss Selector almost. This is your daily card? Yeah. Everything is 90% off? Isn't it incredible? It's so generous of them. Yeah, no, I hear you there, Omega. I feel like our early game offers have been getting better from what I've seen, but I also haven't started an account in MCOC for a while now. Okay, so you can just buy them directly. Oh, but these are only skins. But then do the skins actually give you something? Or is it just the fact that this one is on Frosty Grace is that this skin only works on the shotgun version of Lady? That's what my read is, but these are expensive. Man, this is like us having 5 different Spider-Men, all with different kits, and then also selling you skins on those 5 different Spider-Men. Yep, there we are. So here's our exchange rate. It's kind of like Devil Gems, or almost like a half unit, if you want to compare it to MCOC. Super value giveaway. Okay. I like free stuff. Exchange point. Whoops, sorry. There's our 12-hour counter ticking down. What's still on here? Oh, okay, that's right. Those are going to stay on. Woof. Okay. Hey, cream cheese. We come back to this game on July 4th. I am sure there will indeed be something, assuming it's still running then. Now let's keep playing. The camera's gonna be the end of me.
Hey, big boss. Think you can block my path, huh? As you wish, and we'll turn you into a specimen for the archive.
So why did we run from this earlier and now we're calling it down? Whatever. Video game logic. Hey, Josh. I'm having a medium amount of fun.
Pay the bill first. Remember to use the office name.
That is a lot of money.
Not again.
Cool.
Man, I did really poorly on First Street.
Hey, look, it's 90% off. Okay. So that's where our 5 came from. And how am I progressing about? Oh, this is the story progression. Okay. Loosely coming along. Hey. So literally, this is like me scrolling past, or me like first clicking on a kindred crystal or something to see the drop rates, and it plays a cutscene. That is funny. You get a discounted one of these summons once per day. That's a neat trick. Yeah, this is homework, Aiden. The cutscene on Crystal is hilarious. Imagine if we, like, cut part of our deep dives to do this. Okay, what's the up part? I mean, I'm assuming that means increased drop rates, but... Wait, does it cost 50 crystals to do the Hunter trial? Hey kid, you want to play with Bullseye for 3 minutes? That'll be 25 units. Oh, this is so funny. Has to do a class presentation. We call it book club.
This is really funny. What's the discount? Okay. Yep, okay, it's this kind of thing.
This is what I don't like about Star Rail, is that, like, these rare weapons are just gonna be useless.
It is what it is.
I know you can make a similar argument about our game with like 2-star crystal or 2-star characters, 3 stars, 4 stars being relatively useless and they get turned into rewards, but I don't know, it feels different to me. I don't like opening things hoping for characters and getting no characters. It's different.
Is earlier better? That's what I'm trying to figure out. See, I don't know what extreme evasions are. We'll try it again. Daily attempts used up. No, we won't. All right. Okay, so here's our tutorials. That is helpful. This better give 20 and not cost 20.
Try to escape.
Okay, yes, it does give you stuff.
I'll probably be rank 5ing Annihilus before week 3 and 4 GC if Kabam doesn't want to give me a 7-star Cosmic, I'll force them. I hear that. What's your complaint there, Aiden? Hey, Snoops, how's it going?
Okay, extreme evasion. What is extreme evasion? I clearly should have come here first. Attention. Did that count? That doesn't look like it counted. What's the timing here? That looked right. It was a little slowdown. It's good VFX. That was too early. Whoop, too late. Okay, that's our window. I do like the slowdown. That's helpful. Gotta do that while they're still up. Fail. Okay, so did I not do it at all? Where's the extreme one then? Been a rough day. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Defeat enemies to clear the stage. Well, that's anticlimactic. So I spent too much time practicing. I think I got the point, though. It would be amazing if Cap's tutorial area made you pay 10 units. It would be nice if we added more stuff like this. Like, part of the problem is that a lot of the upper level skills in our game aren't necessarily programmed in. They're almost kind of emergent, right? Like, I could build something that does reward you for heavy canceling, and then you could use that to build a tutorial on heavy canceling. But, like, step backs? That one might be a little tougher. You could probably build one for reparrying. It's interesting to imagine. Going special 1, special 2 adds more stress to the playstyle and outright slows them down rather than just doing a 9-hit combo to special 2 and then building to another special 2 while Furies are up. Gotcha. Yeah, Absorbing Man benefits heavy canceling, but that's not so much because of the heavy canceling as it's something that, I mean, like, it is and it isn't. Because what I'm doing under the hood there is I'm turning something on permanently on the first hit of the heavy, and then I'm turning it off either when I leave the heavy to do anything other than throw a special, or at the end of a special. There were a few fail cases there where it's like there was one point where I think I only programmed it at the end of the specials or on the last hit of the heavy or something. And so if you got interrupted in the middle of the heavy, I had forgotten to account for that. And so then you just had permanently boosted like 90% crit rate. It was so funny. That was also the version where it turned on from charging instead of the first hit needing to land, which had other problems. So like I learned a lot building Absorbing Man. Yeah, but that's again emergent, man. Like it's not. Yeah, it would be nice to build up tutorials that work more like this, I think. It would be nice if they told me what QTE
means even once. I'm guessing it's like quick team entry or something. But I'm generally a fan of being told what an initialism is before it's just thrown everywhere. Quick time event. Pretty sure it's not that. DLL. Yeah, no, I only started going by DLL after a long, long list of people abbreviating the full name to just the first word. How's it going, Kevin? It is Snoops? Huh. That's an unfortunate name after the existence of the QuickTime program. Ah, that's a translation issue. Because it says tap anywhere to skip the current tutorial, and what it means is tap anywhere to go to the next instruction. Not to actually skip the tutorial, to like progress it. That's fine. Translation is hard. But that threw me. Not a new term. No, I believe you there. I'm sure that this is just my own gaming ignorance showing up. But I stand by it. It would be nice if they defined it once. Okay. Try and hit me with the thing. Come on, I want to test it again. Are you not going to hit me? Boring. Yeah, that's all I mean, Snoops. Because even if you expect the only people who will play this game long term are those who are already hardcore fans, you should make at least a passing effort to bring in new ones. Okay, so literally certain types of characters are better at getting through those. If I could voice over an MCOC champion? I have no idea. I don't know. What do you think people would want from me? Reed's definitely a possibility. That is the first thing that came to mind, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm really glad this tutorial is here. It is making up for things because I do not feel like they explained these particularly well during the story, and I understand why, because they were trying to get you to the point where you pay for things. But this is a lot more helpful. Not going to mess with all of these right now. It's good that those are there. Practice record. So there's your Winter Soldier, right? Scott Lang. Yeah, I could probably do a Paul Rudd with some practice.
What is this?
I pay my bills, in case you didn't know.
Here, take this. For saving my bar.
Good. Let's go kick some demon asses.
It is a good gun. You should do some maintenance.
See, that makes a ton of sense as a general term, Snoops. The specific way they're using it here is, in my opinion, completely unintuitive for someone like me who is new to this genre. That's okay. That's where we learn.
Equip it now. Well, I just have a bit of subterrestrial specter. Time to use it.
Cool. Oh, you're not going to let me show how to rank it up? I was curious. All right.
Worry about the hunter mission. I have arranged it for you.
Ah, that's okay, man. I could have just done this privately, but I thought some of y'all might have been curious.
I wasn't expecting a big turnout.
I also prepared task rewards and progress rewards.
Pizza. I do like the gimmick of pizza as energy. That's cute. Whoops. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, wow. They have a triple pass. How much is each level? Okay, no, that's buying it that way. Unlock. There we go. Okay. So it's $10 and then 20. That makes sense. I thought I already did this one. Okay, so it says do 3 resource challenges. So is the only way to do that for me to also hit level 35 today? Hmm. Boxes of pizza. That is excellent flavor points. No. Oh, look at that. Okay. So if I spend 300 to try and summon 2 characters now, then if I log in tomorrow, I get it back. That's cute. You hate battle passes? Why do you hate the maiden? No wonder the average conversion rate's so low for the average game. Or, yeah, I said average twice, but you got it. It's definitely a tough thing to get people into the habit of spending. Especially to get a lot of people into the habit of spending and then keep them there. These are interesting offers. This idea of, like, you're paying your currency, but then you have to come back tomorrow. So it's like a free thing that's supposed to get you back. That's cool. I think I actually like that. I do wish that the Nero and Dante names were clearer above or below whatever the Fists of Salvation and Devilbringer text. Because if you're already familiar with the lineup, then you're probably fine. But if you're like me and you're relatively new to this, then you're seeing 2 dudes with white hair and not that different haircuts. And I would like a little bit more help telling them apart. Oh, you can have 2 of the same person as long as they're different versions? That's actually a little weird. It is kind of neat that they give you teams that work together, though. I'll give them that. I appreciate it, Snoops. I can understand that, Aiden. A lot of the items are pretty meh. Cool. 2 more useless weapons. Oh, that's funny. This itself has a double track. Okay, that's really funny after your comments about there are too many battle passes now. Even this, like, basic progression calendar has one built in. That's really funny. Okay, so there's a specific training shop. I guess we can go check that out.
Interesting. So you can get 5 of these character summons, but only, like, you can only spend 1 every 600 training points.
That's a little bit odd. Like, it's not super intuitive to me, but I get the purpose they're trying to serve. It does make sense. It's also very much sticking out to me that, like, the 10 summons that we did earlier all gave us, like, a character and stuff, like the one that they were charging us $60 for, and then we've come back and just gotten weapon, weapon, weapon. Very funny. Right. Follow rewards. I think I probably shouldn't bother with these, like, common or uncommon weapons. Okay. So the weapons also stick to the office level. Okay. Can deliver the book report in another stream. I think I have to pass on that. Not against any of y'all, but, like, it's gonna be a whole discussion. That's the whole book report part, and nobody else is opting in to me then sharing it with people. And I have to honor that on them. A lot of progression systems in here. I don't mind it for this stuff. Like, this would basically be like us giving out some units and gold for just keeping track of the fact that you've, like, collected all of the 2 stars or something. And I do think that would be kind of cool. Hey, Double P. Sorry to hear that, Snoops.
Guess what I found under the office door?
Utility bill? Tear it.
I'm sure you'll be interested.
Come to the
Everything must be
sanctuary
thrown and
with your
caught.
brother. I left a special gift for you, Virgil.
Virgil has left his tracks all over the place.
All right. Guess the sanctuary is also involved in this.
Indeed.
Yeah, the dust model looks amazing, Aiden. Big agree. They did a great job. It is interesting, Snoops. I know almost nothing.
Find it now, or I'll destroy you all and do it myself.
Wait, femme fatale vampire. Got it.
I wonder if we're going to start seeing a lot of things with damage reduction shields, so they're going to be like, told you to buy Virgil. Yeah. It's not a bad thought, man. Thing is, it might not do as much, speaking cynically, for people who are already buying the sigil. That would almost be like the free version of it, right? There's a rebate one that everyone can access in addition to the one you get for the sigil, rather than gating it. I think that'd probably be how I would do it. Yeah, it's so dramatic, Snoops. Very extra.
Can I target? Is it possible to switch targets in this game? I don't know if you're still here, Sean. I like getting rewards for everything, but there are a lot of things to click through to get the rewards.
But see, I don't think that you need that, Min. The sigil is already very, very good. The problem with the sigil is that people don't know how good it is, not that it needs to be better. I think it's better as an engagement tool than a deal sweetener, so to say. Wait, did someone die? What did I just miss? Oh, the person in the cutscene earlier. Okay. It's weird for me to be able to walk and then for them to go, oh no, someone died. It caught me off guard.
That's gross. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so it can freeze me. That's something to keep in mind. Okay, I guess Navan is the vampire lady. Yeah, I really wish the non-voice dialogue was more obvious and harder to miss. That's definitely one of my largest complaints here, given how story-centric this is. Whoop. I'm definitely going to die here. And it's because I don't know how to counter. Or how to target. Like, I'm not trying to kill that thing. I would like to kill these others.
Just try to escape.
It is interesting how they called that out.
That basically reviving to full is free for the first 2 chapters. Very much an open question how much it's going to cost later. There has to be a way to switch targets. Yeah, Omega, I noticed some of that as well. That's a realistic anatomy. No. Nope. Is there really no way to change targets?
Should this be voiced? Take care, man.
If you want more demon cards, please participate in the slot of slaughter.
I'm sorry. That takes me right out of it. My friend, in the other room, you must help him. But first, go over there and participate in an event so that you can get more cards. Oh, that's so funny. I'm being very irreverent. I will say, I'm probably going to call the stream here in a second. Overall, my takes so far are that, like, the combat is fun. I like the basic way that they've managed to do it without a lot of buttons. The special button is only there if you can use it. Otherwise, it's kind of ignorable. You have your basic skill and then your talent skill or style skill, whatever. That makes sense. There's 2 buttons there, then 2 movement buttons. All of those controls feel good and move back and forth together. The camera is a little off-putting. I'm having some trouble there. The fact that I haven't found a way to switch targets feels like a huge problem. Like, because there have been so many fights where that feels like a big deal, and if there's a button, I haven't found it yet. The tutorial felt a little rushed, but they do have actual tutorial missions elsewhere, which I was able to find. That's cool. So far, the weapon system seems not particularly inspired, but interesting enough. Pretty similar to what we have on our King Arthur game, as well as some other stuff. The characters seem cool. It feels like a decent entry into this, but if I can't figure out a way to switch targets, I honestly think that that's going to break my engagement with the, that's going to break my engagement with the combat.
Hold the stick to start the challenge.
Oh my god. Please help my friend, but before that, go and put 20 pizza into the jackpot. Is this really the best thing that they could have tied this to? I thoroughly dislike that they've done that. What do you mean? The slots thing? Yeah, this is weird. Did that randomly generate the pieces of my rewards? Is that what happened? Or like the details of my mission? That was super weird.
Let me help you equip the demon card. You have to install the demon card and choose a blank here. You can cultivate it. Of course, you will need some materials.
Okay, I'll deal the rest.
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to go ahead and call it here. That was super immersion breaking for me. That's very weird. Okay. I don't know that I will stream this tomorrow. I will play it at least a little bit tomorrow. I don't know. Did you all enjoy this? Let me know.
I don't know if that's more well built than the short time it's on stream, but if it also has a chance to give nothing, that's bad. Yeah, I agree with that.
Cool. I will check in tomorrow.
There's some neat enough things in the game. I'm intrigued. Hopefully I can figure out a way to switch targets. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. I know this was a weird one, but I'll talk to y'all soon.